Hello, welcome to my channel CNFT Doodles. Today we're going to do a quick revisit on the CNFT project Ape Nation. A lot of things have changed since my last video, and to stay current I figured I'd give you guys an update on this one. So the first big update here, located right here, it's a new website. We have Ape Nation CNFT.com. If you go ahead and click on that, that'll take you to their nice new website, and it's all right here. And I'm really glad they did this. Their last video, or I'm sorry, their last website was lacking, I guess is the right term, compared to this one. This was really nice. So if you want to check them out, we have roadmap, vials, and mutants. So we have a new roadmap, and then obviously that's new. And then merch, which is loading today. Coming soon. Stay tuned. All right, so they're gonna keep us on the edge of our seats for that one. But we're going to go back to Ape Nation here and look at the next thing that changed. So we have the about here, about the project. The Ape Nation team is comprised of 8 like-minded individuals working harmoniously in the pursuit of delivering the most elite community-driven project in the CNFT space. This carefully orchestrated team, through hard work, integrity, and transparency, is dedicated to adhering to a community first mentality in all phases of the project. Original community members Showtime, Mr. B, Scram, The Wolf, J-Rod's Crypto, KC8, and Gemdem, they teamed up with NFT veteran Fettuccini, so with ambitions to leave their own mark within the CNFT space. With an unmatched tenacity and a commitment to excellence, the Ape Nation team is on a mission to build and lead one of the most recognized CNFT projects with true long-term appeal. So these people, all the way from Showtime to JDM, they were on still on the team my last review. But the new, I believe anyway, the new addition is Fettuccini. Now he's been in a lot of CNFT projects. So that's nice to see, and he has his own Ethereum project, which is Angel Baby Hit Squad. He was also in Prismatics, which I have a video on. If you want to check them out, go ahead and give them a look. But that's exciting to see, especially someone like him in the space on this Ape Nation team. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check out our vials and mutants. We have a V1 vial, which is common, a V2, which is a rare, and a V3 mega, which is hyper rare. Alright, so a V1 consumption with your OG Ape Nation NFT generates 1 Mutation Nation NFT. The vial will be burned, and your OG Ape Nation will be returned to your wallet. V2, it's a rare. Right, so consumption with your OG Ape Nation NFT generates Mutation Nation NFT. The vial will be burned and your OG Ape Nation will be returned to your wallet. So both of these, you need an OG Ape to be able to mutate, and they take that vial and then they send you back that OG Ape and your mutated ape. And then for your V3, it's a one of a kind, one of one Mutation Nation NFT. No OG Ape Nation NFT required for mutation. Your vial will be burned, and one of one NFT Nation NFT, or Mutant Nation NFT is minted. There's only 38 of those. So that's crazy. So this one you don't need an OG Ape. So if you got this one airdrop to you, you're extremely lucky. Or if you bought one on secondary, congratulations, because the floor is ridiculous for those. So here, if you send in your OG Ape, you with a V1, it mutates the traits from your OG Ape, and then if you send in your OG Ape to a V2, you get the highest mutation from OG Ape. And then obviously, if you have a V3 Jungle Juice, you're special one of one, so no OG Ape needed. What they did mention in their Discord is you can send in a V1 for one ape and a V2 for the same ape. So, because you get them back, right? So you can do that, and you'll have a V1 mutated ape of this one, and then a V2 mutated ape of that one. So you would have 3 NFTs that are kind of like a matching trio. So those could be rare according to you would expect them to be somewhat more rare as a set, or a trio, I guess. And that information was located in their Discord. So we have Fettuccine on the team, the Jungle Juice files. Look a little more into their mutation nation information, and that sounded cool to say out loud. So we have in their Discord, I'll leave the links to their Twitter, their new website, and my invite link to the Discord. If you don't want to use my link, just go ahead and go on Twitter for Ape Nation, and that link is listed there. So it says the estimated time of arrival for the Mutation Nation is going to be early Q3, give or take. So at the third quarter of the year, the beginning of that, give or take. These things take time. Also, there will only ever be 9,999 Mutation Nation apes, so it will be critical to mint as early as possible. This collection will have their own separate policy ID from the OG Ape Nation, so it's 2 different projects, and we will not be adding to the OG supply. So you're going to have the same amount of OGs and the same amount of mutated apes. So that's pretty cool. They're asking there. And this says, so you quote-unquote can mutate your favorite ape twice. Once mutation begins, you would send in your ape plus jungle vial or jungle juice vial plus mint. You would get back your OG ape along with a mutated one. If you use a V1, then you cannot use another, but you can use a V2. And send that in with the same OG ape you got back. It sounds like they're trying to work out the logistics on that by trying to allow you to send a V1 and a V2 plus the 2 mint prices for that. So you could get, all of them done on one transaction. So we'll see what goes on with that. So we also have an updated roadmap. We'll go ahead and check that out. They have an in-depth roadmap, more detailed one. For our eyes' sake, I'm going to use the less detailed one. So it brings up, so we have Q1. The takeover, I guess, with Fettuccine happened in Q1. So that did happen, I believe, before my first video. And then all of this stuff going on here for the path forward. Then you have Q2. They had the Canopy Club last time. They have a new website and roadmap launch, which just happened. And then our Jungle Club, which I believe is new. So we have the top 1,000 rarity to 5,000 rarity. They get benefits. And you get the Jungle Club, which is really cool because that includes at least, all the way from 5,000 down to 1,000, since the Canopy Club is the sub 1,000 people. So if you want more benefits, obviously when you're looking on JPG Store and the rarities, look for one that's 5,000 and under for the rarity rank, which you can find on CNFT tools. The Ape Nation Jungle Juice files, so that's pretty cool. The Ape Nation escrow service launch, and then a community vote on Ape Nation Ape Burn. So if you want to vote on that, go ahead and buy yourself up an ape. We'll check the floor prices of all these in a moment. We have our Q3 advertising, marketing, collaboration push. This is pretty cool. The Canopy Club members to receive 25% royalties, and the distribution is to be determined. So if you want to get in on that, you need to be obviously in the Canopy Club, which is a top 1,000 rank Ape Nation. So that's pretty cool. Ape Nation, Mutation Nation merchandise, Mutation Nation launch. This is at the end, or towards the bottom of Q3, I guess. CNFTCon 2022 giveaway. Then they have Ape Nation collaboration announcement, and that's pretty big. I really wonder who that all is with. Sounds like there's also an Ape Nation limited edition collection, so that'd be cool. CNFTCon, Ape Nation donation vote, and a sneak peek to Roadmap 2023 happening at the end of Q4. So that's the updated quick version of the roadmap. Let's go ahead and check out the floor prices really fast. For our regular OG Ape Nations right now, the floor is 91. The floor was crazy once they released the vials. Things started, it was like 150 to like 135 for a little bit. So everything's a little down right now, which could be a good thing. So if you're looking for one, I would consider this at somewhat of a discount. So it would be 91 for, like, let's say this Ape Nation right here, if you wanted to mutate this bad boy, and just to check these out, we have 23 floor for the V1s. So you would need a V1, and if you don't already, you would need an OG Ape Nation, and then you could mint a mutated ape. So this is the floor right now for the V1s. 23, we have V2s, which is 115 Cardano, so that's pretty cool. And then you have our V3s. Get ready, 5,400 for that 101 mutated ape. So these actually have been selling at this price point. So if you want one of these, get them before you have to pay 54,000 for one. So keep that in mind. For Q3 when all this stuff goes down. I'm not a financial advisor. I wasn't asked to do the video for Ape Nation or anything. I just really enjoy the project. I do own 2 apes, and I have a V2 vial and a V1, so I'm excited for that. I might try the whole mutating the same ape with a V1 and a V2. But we'll go from there once we get a little more information going on. That's really all the updates I have. Not much else. If you want to check out my video I did yesterday, it's about all of the mints this week. I'm going to do that, try to do that weekly. I would like to revisit some of the projects I've done that have changed significantly, or have made big leaps and bounds, just to kind of see how they are. But if there's any other projects you'd like for me to do, please leave those for me in the comments. I'll gladly get to those. If you want to leave a like and a subscribe, that would be really awesome as well. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.